Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you how to download the IntelliJ IDE. So it's pretty straightforward. Just go to Google and type in download IntelliJ. And go ahead and click on the first link that takes you to the JetBrains website. And the page should look something like this. There are two editions. There's the Ultimate Edition and Community Edition. Now, Ultimate costs money, but there is a free 30-day trial. But most of our projects will not require all that much and can all be done using the Community Edition. If you scroll down, you can see the differences between both, but all we really need is the Community Edition. So I'll go ahead and click on download, and that'll start downloading a .exe file. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. It's an application that has the tools to help you develop software. If you want to become a Java developer, you must feel comfortable using an IDE. Years ago, Eclipse was the first choice for Java developers, but I'm noticing that more people are moving over to IntelliJ. To me, it's much easier to use and has some really nice features, which we'll get into in another video. Once it's done downloading, go ahead and click on the file. Now this will bring up the installer. Just go ahead and click next, and then next. And then you have these options here. This is basically to create the shortcut. This is to open up any folders as a project. So it'll open up the IntelliJ IDE. This right here is if you have any files with the extension .java or .groovy or any of these, if you double click on them, it'll open up IntelliJ. And then this right here is to set up the bin path as the system variable. So if you're unfamiliar with this, you can go ahead and check out my other video on how to download the JDK and set up environment variables. But chances are you already have everything set up. So just go ahead and click next and then install. All right, so once it's done installing, what you can do is click on this little box and then click on finish. If you've never installed IntelliJ before, once you open up IntelliJ, it should bring up a window that looks like this. Go ahead and click on Projects and then New Project. For the name, you can name it anything you want. I'm just going to call it Demo 1. This right here is where all of your IntelliJ projects will be saved. I would keep it as the default, but you can change it if you want. This right here is if you want to initialize Get for this project. This is the language that you'll be using. It also gives you other options here like Python or Scala, but this series is going to be based off of Java, so make sure Java is checked. The build system here, I haven't made any videos on Maven or Gradle, so just keep it here where it says IntelliJ. And then for the JDK, make sure that you add the path. So you'd click on Add JDK, and then go to the path where your JDK was installed. So it's usually C, Program Files, Java, and then JDK. And then this here, make sure that this is checked as well. So this will add some sample code so that we can run and test the IDE. So go ahead and click Create. And right here on the left-hand side, you'll see that there is a package or a folder titled SRC or source. Go ahead and expand that. And inside there's a file called main. Okay, go ahead and click that. And this right here is Java code. Okay, and basically all this does is it's going to print whatever text is inside of here onto the console window. So to get this running, just click on any of these two run buttons. They pretty much do the same thing. So I'll click on this one and then click on run main.main. Okay. And here you'll see that it says hello world, which is the same text that's inside of the quotes right here. So don't worry too much about all this other stuff, public class, public static void. Don't worry about that. We'll go into how to write Java code. As long as this says hello world, then everything is working. And you could also modify it if you want. So you could do something like that. And then you can run it again. And there you go. All right, so that is all for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks.